So I'm reading through my old journal that I would write in when I was depressed or like whatever. And a while ago, I had like an online BF. And I think this is like, oh my God, yeah, this is a, like what I wish would happen when I met him. Anyways, I'm gonna read that for you. It's only 2 pages, but whatevsies. He nudged my leg as if to say, I want more. I had only seen him online. A friend of mine had set us up, and this was our first time one-on-one. Mano-y-mano, something like that. My mom knew, of course. I considered telling her he was from church or school or something. It wouldn't last, though. School or religion or family pastimes would come up, and the plot line I would have flung upon her wouldn't hold its ground. She's more lenient or on honesty anyhow. The door's open, I whisper, leaning in close to his chest. He's nervous. I just want an excuse to hear his heartbeat. I know, he whispers back. Oh. Uh-oh. He pulls me in tight for a second close embrace, the first being an awkward side hug as I welcome him in. You're real. I mean, you're actually here, I say, laying him down so he can be in a spooning position. What do you mean? Of course I'm real. I know, but this time I can actually feel your warmth. It's like the international signal someone is alive and functioning, you know? You're weird. I like the way you think. What can I say? That you love me? What? Say that you love me. Okay, I'm gonna put in a fake name. Gerald. You know that I do. I just want to hear you say it. Here. Now. It feels like the right moment in time and space. I smiled. You're mocking me, aren't you? Who? Little old me? I hate you. So no love? Nah. What? I can't. I can't. Okay, so that's it from this journal so far. I get new journals and then I don't write in them. This one is real dark. Here's something, I think this is from freshman year, so like 2013, 2014-ish. I haven't written in here in a while. Oh, so this one I tore out a lot of the pages because I was scared that like my sister or my mom would find them and then they'd make fun of me. So that's where I was at. But anyways, I haven't written in here in a while. I remembered I was depressed most of the time. Everyone tells me it's good to write down things when you're sad. I'm sad about a lot of things. Scared that my cancer will come back and I'll die from it. Scared that I'll never be completely happy. Oh, gotta put in a fake name. Akon makes me happy. Movies make me happy. That's about it. Akon was texting Aaron about how he's never happy. That worries me. Because what if I don't make him happy? He says I do, and I trust him, but still, I love him so much. I want to make him happy as much as possible. I think the reason I tore out the pages before was because I was scared Gibson, my sister, would see and make fun of how dramatic I was being. Whatever. I get like that when I'm sad. Like, trigger warning. Like I'll hurt myself. I promised Akon and myself I never would. I really hope I don't. I'm also sad that I don't have strong... Oh god, this is too dark. Anyways. Ooh. I need a fucking upper. That was from 2015. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, so this is me being depressed. Like, so I thought that like my writing was bomb as hell, but like it wasn't. It was like some milk and honey type shit, like not good at all. So, this is like kind of my internal response to my freshman year boyfriend breaking up with me. You do this thing where you meet a girl. For whatever reason, you begin to talk to her. Maybe a day or two later, you somehow develop feelings for her. How you develop them, I don't know. So fast, I guess I'll never understand. You lure them in with your voice and passion and writings. Soon enough, you've gotten them stuck in your web. The second day of talking to the girl, you say, I love you, sinking your fangs into her. She says, I love you too, and she really means it, thinking you mean it too. You drain every last bit of love you can get from her, and you realize there's nothing left. Nothing to gain, nothing to lose. You clip her body from your web because you know as soon as she's out of your web, another girl is just about to get stuck. Baby, you aren't in love with me. You're in love with the idea of being in love. You can't seem to commit to it. I fell in love with you. I thought you loved me too. I guess I was just in love with the idea of you. Oh, damn. That was fucking deep. I think the reason he ignores me now is because he knows he inflicted so much pain on me that he can't admit it. And if I'm erased from his life, the guilt will be gone too. Shit. Oh my god. Okay, literally, I'm pissed because so many people would like. Okay, this is just gonna be a video of me talking about my high school experience. So, I am a very eccentric person, right? I go out and I like to do things. I'm usually a very comedic person at work. I love being the funny gal, like the crazy goofball, whatever. But like in high school, at some point, people started like taking advantage of that and turning me into like a moron who like thought that she couldn't or like wouldn't get mad if someone had said something about me or like someone could say, "Oh yeah, she's stupid, she blah blah blah," and I wouldn't care. And at this point, I wouldn't because like I I don't keep up with anyone from high school. I think I keep up with like two or three people. Um, but yeah, like I was popular in the sense that everyone knew who I was, but I wasn't popular in the sense that like everyone liked me. Most people liked me because I was like class clown and like goofy and really intense, and I guess people thought that was derpy. But like I don't know, a lot of people like my freshman year, I had a serious boyfriend, or at the time I thought it was serious. And after he dumped me, he was like telling people he dumped me because I like cheated on him. I guess to like deflect some of the like pain of being like the dude that dumped someone for like no decent reason. And looking back, there were many things wrong with it, but I digress. So a lot of rumors were like going around, or I guess when you're the center of a rumor, it feels like every single rumor that people are talking about or every single gossip session is about you. And that's also like anxiety and that kind of thing. But it was just, it was the most frustrating thing for me to go through. And obviously, people go through much worse. People have dealt with much worse. But it was just so frustrating to like hear my friends say, "Oh yeah, so and so said this about you." I was like, "Well, that holds no truth at all whatsoever." And it kind of forced me to have a more cynical outlook on people, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but when you get too cynical or too far gone, it's just negativity 24/7, and I don't really want to worry about that. So I've kind of at this point I've kind of found a nice balance between being cynical and romantic and like benefit of the doubt type shit. And I think like with time it can get better. But anyways, yeah, it was just so frustrating and painful. And I was one of the girls who like would date everyone in that guy's friend group, not intentionally, like to get back at every single one of them, but just because like it just kind of happened that way. Because like you, once you hang out with them, you end up getting close with them, whatever, whatever, whatever. So that was really stressful. Um, and then like that whole friend group ended up hating me by the time it was like senior year or whatever, or at least it felt like they hated me. Um, I don't know. I think they just thought I was crazy, which to be fair, I mean, yeah, I'm a wee bit crazy. I'm a Gemini. Shout out to all my Geminis, and like all my signs are in Gemini, except I think I have like a couple that are different. Like I have one in Leo, and whatever. So I'm a little crazy, but yeah, it was just like it made high school not really fun anymore. So I would kind of put more of my energy into being like a class clown to kind of like take my mind off of it, or like I was kind of like teacher's pet ish if I really liked the teacher. If I didn't really like the teacher, I kind of dialed it back a little bit, but I was still like respectful and I wouldn't. Although there was one teacher that literally gave me detention for like throwing away tissue. It was frustrating. It was a frustrating time. It was like her first year as a teacher, whatever. I don't care. Anyways, yeah. There were a lot of rumors saying that like I took pills before class, which is not true. Well, yeah, it's not true. But like that I was like a pill addict. Yeah. There were a lot of rumors going around that I was a pill addict, which was not true. And I remember like smoking weed for the first time freshman year, and then I went through like a little mini hippie phase. I was like, oh my god, I'm so connected to the earth, like, oh, which is stupid. Like, I'm not a doobie doobie pothead, but like, I don't really like the whole hippie. I mean, I like it. I respect it. I think that it's an interesting fashion take. It's like an interesting style to go along with, but yeah, it's not really my gig right now. But yeah, I don't know. This is just kind of turning into like a bunch of shit from high school that I haven't really processed yet. Uh, I was gonna go to college, and I decided not to because I didn't feel motivated, and a lot of that stems out of depression, but also like I really enjoy working, and I love making money. I just feel more, I feel like my life's purpose is being fulfilled more so going straight into the workforce rather than going to school and continuing to do that kind of thing. I'd love to do entertainment for a living, and as a server, I can kind of combine making money and being an entertainer to my guests and all that good stuff, which is really nice. I do enjoy that quite a bit. And I've met really interesting people, but yeah. So, what you need to take away from this video, all two of you watching it, don't give a shit about what people say to you in high school. At the time, actually, I can't say that. At the time, it's gonna suck ass if you're like me or really anyone in high school. It's gonna suck ass. It's gonna suck so much ass. But when you graduate, or sooner if you're really good at that kind of thing, or you don't struggle with anxiety, major anxiety, or like depression, whatever, you can process it. You can look back and say, oh my god, these people mean nothing to me now. I'm literally like, more than likely, if I move out of the state or move to a different part of my state, I'm never gonna see them again. Or like, just literally don't give a shit. Just like, if you can help it. I mean, give a shit. Like, care about the people that you like. Care about the people that you love. Care about the people that you want to meet. Be a good person. Be kind. Be generous. Write shit down so you can reread it and laugh at your old self, or be like, hey, that was actually kind of clever. Whatever. Use some of that knowledge that you obtained there and try to turn it into something when you graduate. Don't stress if you're not going to go to college. There's always going to be a job. You're always going to be able to find a job with or without a college degree. So many people go into college and then they realize, hey, I don't like this. And then they drop out and they've wasted so much money. Okay? You're going to be okay if you don't go to college. While it is nice if you go to college, not going isn't the end of the world. Nobody's going to like think of you differently, and if they do, then that's on them, not on you. Oh my god, that rhymed. I'm a poet. Yeah. Just write shit down. Write shit down always. I need to be better about this, but yeah. Anyways, this was my first video, and I wanted to just kind of create a rambling thing. Maybe it'll give you a little insight as to who I am as a person, and whatever. Thanks. Bye.